That's how I'm rocking though.
Right. Well, yeah. One thing I learned in this game, it ain't gonna be your friends who recognize you and see you. It's gonna be somebody in a whole nother state. So I learned that in this
Exactly.
game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They say
yeah,
It
you
always
get
been
more
that way.
support. You get more support. Yeah, you get more support from the people that don't know you than the people that do know you.
Yeah, anytime
Most
I go out of town,
congratulations
sad.
on that
anytime
one.
I go out of town is
Oh
that
yeah.
way. Anytime I go out of town is love. They treat you like you just the star they needed. You know what I'm saying? And you come home, you be rocking the show, nigga be in the audience like this. And the crazy thing about it, the dudes that's standing there like this, they'll still tell you after you get off stage, hey boy, you did your shit. But have that energy, man, have that vibe, because that as an artist, that's what we need. You feel what I'm saying? For real. So that's just Miami,
So
Yeah.
man. Like you said,
so
my only advice if as an artist, if you want to make it and you from Miami, get out of Miami. That's it. If you an artist from Miami
yeah,
and you want to make it,
that was gonna be my next question. Like, well,
yeah,
why stay?
yeah, why
I was
stay?
saying, you know what I'm saying? Well, why stay?
Well, the mistake I made and the mistake most people made through the years for not just Miami but for their cities, that because they had the mentality, I gotta ride for my city, I gotta get on in my city first, and that's not true. We think that's true, but the thing about it is, if you're somewhere where they're not showing support, you gotta go ahead and go where the support at. Too many people got stuck in this 305 mentality, like, yeah, I love my city, but how long am I gonna ride for somebody who's not supporting me? You got to think about that. Like, how
Yeah,
long do I got to put my effort into anybody or any energy that's not supporting me back? And through time pass by, you get 5 years, you get 7, you get 10. Next thing you know, you looking back 15 years later, you like, damn, I should have went on to Atlanta when they told me to go up there. I should have went to LA, before I started having kids and trying to pop off over there. But guess what I wanted to do? I wanted to be known in my city for making it here first. Niggas know me, right? Niggas know me, right, James?
Yeah.
Niggas know I do music. Niggas
Oh
know me.
yeah,
Niggas
and
know I'm hot.
definitely
But get
some
what? I'm gonna get
a
down
lot of
here.
that shit.
Yeah. But knowing a nigga and helping
Yeah,
somebody get
we
on, knowing
listen.
somebody and helping
We
them get to
talk
the next
about
level,
it.
two different
Hey,
things.
listen. We talk about it all the time, man. Some of y'all guys, y'all artists down there are the best I done heard, man.
yeah,
And
man.
Mm-hmm.
we just can't break through. That's why
We
we started to say like, damn, are they just the best of us, but the rest of the world don't? So I
Yeah,
nah,
don't
man,
know.
because the
that's what I'm
same
saying. Because
artist.
as far as
Mhm.
far as you asked about being relatable, I think like Miami artists are relatable because the same shit happening in most hoods, like killing, stealing,
Right,
women, drug dealing, like all that's still the same shit that happened. I think what's
right.
not relatable for other people may be the fast beats, like you feel me, like a lot
A
of the
lot of
booty
some
shaking and fast shit
like
up
that
tempo.
music.
Every,
Yeah.
everybody ain't really on that.
Right, and I agree with you because they got the thing like in New Orleans. I don't know the name of the type of music they got. I forgot. I just heard it. But that music in New Orleans is popular. But that
Bounce,
don't mean everywhere you go it might not be as popular as it is in New Orleans. That don't mean it's
yeah,
not no good
yeah.
music. But that's just the thing. But I feel like this even from Miami, we got enough artists that's not making that kind of music. We got enough artists that's not making booty shaking music, quote unquote, as they say. But I'm telling you what it is. It's the DJs down here. When I say DJs, I mean the ones on the radio, not the ones that's in the club, not the ones that's like at the jams and playing because they'll play your music. But the ones that can get us heard, they only want to rock with people that already got on. And that ain't gonna help nobody down here. That ain't gonna help nobody down here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is with that though, for real.